North Texas and the world has lost a tireless advocate for remembering the Holocaust. Max Glauben passed away this morning at the age of 94. He survived the Holocaust, then spent much of his life ensuring the lessons from it would not be forgotten. Max Glauben was just a child in his native Warsaw, Poland, when his family experienced the hatred of the Holocaust. His mother and younger brother torn away from him, sent to gas chambers. Then his father killed too.
Only his shoes were left on the spot where he lay, and I don't know how he was killed.
The nightmare that started when he was 11 ultimately took him through 5 concentration camps, but he survived. American soldiers liberated Glauben, and he came to the U.S. as an orphan. He enlisted in the U.S. Army, met his wife Frida, and started a family that has continued to grow. He would take on another mission too, working to ensure the horror of the Holocaust would not be repeated.
And that was his goal, to teach people about standing up to prejudice and hatred. That's the reason he did this.
Mary Pat Higgins leads the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum. Glauben helped found the earliest version of the museum in the 80s and pushed for the creation of its permanent home in downtown Dallas. He'd lived to see it open in 2019.
As we are speaking now, it is happening in certain parts of the world. And unless we educate everybody, it's going to continue doing so.
And Glauben can continue telling his story for eternity. He answered 1,000 questions for workers who created a holographic image of Glauben, part of an interactive exhibit at the museum that answers visitors' questions.
He knew that he wasn't going to be able to do this work forever, but he could continue his work through the Dimensions and Testimony Theater, and he was so proud to participate in that.
Max Glauben had been battling cancer. He passed away at the age of 94, early on this April 28th, Holocaust Remembrance Day.
And I can't help but think there's some symbolism there, or some reason that it happened today, because it's a day that Max would have been thinking about his parents and his little brother.
And though he is gone, his story and his messages live on.
Never, 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 never give up. Enjoy life and try to treat everybody that you are surrounded with the way you'd like to be treated.
Glauben's funeral is set for Sunday afternoon. His family will receive visitors at the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum Sunday night. We've got more information on that on fox4news.com.